A self-described Satanist in Reno is starting his own independent publishing company. Faith Justis visited his home to get a taste of a cookbook he plans to publish soon. She tells us where he claims he got the recipes.
Though he doesn't usually enjoy squash, Jason Miller says he makes an exception for this zucchini casserole recipe.
Okay, so 2 cups carrots.
If he looks or sounds familiar, you might remember Miller from this.
In the spirit of the unconquerable sun, the bringer of light and knowledge, we say, Shemham Farash, hail Satan.
After giving a satanic opening prayer at the Washoe County Commission meeting in January, he's on to a new project now, publishing a cookbook with recipes allegedly written by former domestic terrorists.
To be honest, I didn't even know who Bill Ayers or Bernardine Dorn was before this cookbook.
Ayers and Dorn led the Weather Underground, a far-left communist Marxist organization. According to the FBI, the group took credit for over 25 bombings during Vietnam War protests in 1969. No civilians were hurt, but 3 of their own members died. Grainy illustrations from top-secret documents that the FBI has released to the public depict the days of rage when the Weathermen rioted in Chicago. Miller says it was his business partner who found Ayers and Dorn's family recipes.
I went to an estate sale of Bill Ayers and Bernardine Dorn.
This is Shane Bugby, self-described counterculture artist.
I had just moved to Chicago and I didn't have any cast iron. So I'm looking for some, I thought it'd be fun to have cast iron from Bill Ayers and Bernardine Dorn.
After rifling through their home goods, he left Ayers' house with precious cargo.
All these handwritten recipes in there, and it's like mom's fudge, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the greatest,
In order to share these recipes with the community, Bugby and Miller are starting the Ink Flower Fun Fountain, an independent publishing company in Reno. They say their goal is to amplify radical stories like that of the Weather Underground.
Where do you draw the line between glorifying violence versus preserving history?
History is violence. Conflict is inevitable among the human species.
When I publish things, I like to cause conversations with it. What do I hope that people get out of it? Is an entertaining time making recipes and talking about things that are important in their life.
If you're going to sell a cookbook, this had better taste good.
All right.
That's pretty good. It tastes like what you'd expect it to. What was your first reaction when you got to take your first bite?
When I took my first bite of this, it was like, wow, I'm not really a fan of squash, but I think I'm going to cook this a lot more.
And we reached out to Bill Ayers to see if it's true that these were his family recipes. Faith will have more on her website, on our website too, so just head to 2news.com. We'll be right back.